It's the best time for holiday treats, as you can see. Janine Washle is here with Cloverfield Farm and Kitchen to show us how to make Snickers Bar Cookies. They look good.
It's a 4-layer confection that I've come up with, and it's no secret that I love Snickers Bar Cookies.
Oh, everyone
Or
does.
Snickers bars.
Yes.
And so I thought if I could incorporate this into a cookie. Now, of course, we see a lot of recipes where they take Snickers bars and chop them up, or any other kind of candies like M&Ms or Skittles or something like that, and they incorporate it into a cookie dough. But I thought, what if we play around with making a candy and actually recreating those flavors inside of a layer cookie? So where I started was with a butter crust, and I made this butter crust. It's simply butter, sugar, and a little bit of vanilla flavoring and some flour.
Sounds easy
Baked
enough.
it for 15 minutes. And then I thought, well, we need to get that good nougat layer in, because that is, definitely part of it. So this is marshmallow cream augmented with butter, sugar, and some evaporated milk. And I'm going to hand you this pot.
Okay.
And if you'll put that over the crust, and that'll be our layer number 2. And then I'm playing around here with our homemade caramel. And what I did was I caramelized granulated sugar, then I mixed in a stick of butter, some heavy cream, and 2 cups of dry roasted peanuts. And this is our layer number 3. And as we can see, you have to go kind of slow when you remelt the caramel so that you don't scorch it. But you can see that it spreads really easily there.
Yes.
So if you're scared of making candy, or you've never really made candy before, this is a really good introduction because you're making small batches of it. So what we would do here, and this is going to get kind of messy because this part hasn't quite melted yet, we take the caramel and we dump that on top of this. And then that's our layer number 3. And then we spread it out really well.
And do you suggest using a candy thermometer when you're making this?
When you make the nougat, you definitely have to, because you don't want to scorch it or caramelize it. But with making homemade caramel, it's so easy because your eyes can tell you if you're doing it right.
Ready.
You got it. So then I actually have a prepared one over here. So then we've added our chocolate topping to this one. And here you go, Valerie,
Wow,
is a 4-layer confection.
And you can see how it looks like a Snickers bar,
It
but
really
homemade.
does. And we've got our cookie crust, and that is the WDRB recipe. And then we've also got some Butterfinger crinkles over here,
Yum.
made with homemade Butterfinger candy. And peppermint patties are a really popular candy, and that's a chocolate wafer cookie with a peppermint patty filling, homemade.
And you said this process really doesn't take a long time. It may look kind of complex, but it's not at all.
Oh, not at all. It takes about 45 minutes to make the entire cookie, and then you want to chill it for a couple of hours so that you have really clean cuts when you cut your cookie. And one pan like this, a 13 by 9 inch pan, makes 32 cookies.
Wow, so that's great for a cookie exchange or having people
Exactly,
over.
exactly. And you just put these into, like, if you're going to use these for a cookie exchange, maybe cut them in half and put them into a little cupcake liner, and that way people can pick them up easily,
that's a
and they
good
won't
idea.
get the caramel all over their fingers.
And for this recipe, go to WDRB.com. And Janine, we'll check back with you later. You're going to make bourbon balls.
Yes, we are. We're going to talk about easy to make candies. Candies are a little bit intimidating. If, like, I didn't grow up with a history of candy making, so I've had to kind of, just trial and error my way through candies. So I'm going to share some recipes with you that are virtually foolproof,
Sounds
including
good.
the bourbon balls.
Sterling, back to you.